Good evening and welcome to the Cougar Den. I'm Coach Worley alongside the voice of Illini Central, Caleb Flores. Getting ready to bring you live Illini Central Cougar basketball from the Cougar Den, affectionately named by the late great Hall of Fame coach John Giesler. Tonight will be a Tomahawk Conference matchup between our Illini Central Cougars and the Greenview Bulldogs. This game got started on December 19th and then abruptly ended on that same night, and we are making it up on the last day of January. Looking for the Cougars are coming off of a 15-point loss last night, 16-point loss last night.
Yeah.
Forsyth Trojans. But I heard that they really fought back in the second half, down by a lot early, fought back, had a really good third quarter, early fourth, made a run, got back in it, just ran out of gas towards the end. But that's good. Good that we fought back. Over the weekend, we had a rough game against Delavan. Coach Worley will be on his best behavior tonight. He's not going to be negative this evening. He is only going to be positive. So, Caleb, keys to the game tonight with 1:20 to go before the national anthem.
I mean, it's not like the boys have been playing bad basketball. I mean, again, last night against Maroa, just got into a lot of foul trouble. Lucas told me earlier on the LTEC bus that going to LTEC that he had 3 fouls in the first quarter. That killed them. We got to stay out of foul trouble. I mean, we've seen a lot of foul trouble against Delavan. We saw that again with one of our most aggressive, best offensive scores. David Bard had 4 fouls that sat him most of the third quarter, which killed us. Delavan took a big stride, went on a big run, and eventually took a big lead that we couldn't handle. With how low scoring the game was and how non-offensive it was, defensive was very factored in with the pace that we were scoring. David Bard having 4 fouls and sitting out the third quarter was huge. So limit fouls, close out. Saw Nick Turley in the pregame making 3 after 3 after 3. So close out, stay out of foul trouble, and be aggressive, play hard.
It's really good. That was 1:20 seconds. Way to give it to us. We're going to go to national anthem now. We'll be right back. All right, school song, Palms performing that. We're about ready for tip. We'll see. Looks like we got the spotlight ready over there. We'll hear the starting lineups for the Greenview Bulldogs, and then our own starting lineups, and we'll get this thing going. Glad to have you with us tonight. All 8 of you. We don't have a big crowd here tonight. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to be anything like Saturday, but Probably some people forgot we even were playing tonight. Maybe, I don't know. But
So we had Aiden Doggett, Carson Davis, 12, Reed Aller, number 21, Nick Turley, and number 35, Preston Steinkruger, and Coach Aldridge, Adam Aldridge. So, comes our boys.
there go the lights. And Eminem comes on successfully. I was worried about Mr. Clobo getting that going.
Number 5, David Bard. Number 11, Trenton Dietrich. Number 2, the young shooter, Brody Folks. Number 15, our boy Lucas Power. Number 35, Ben Foe, Jimmy Foe, Hunter Snyder. Ben.
The man with multiple nicknames.
Facts, dude. He's got more nicknames than anybody.
The man with multiple nicknames. One thing I can't wait for next year is when we get this camera leveled out. I don't know if you noticed it at home. Maybe I shouldn't mention it, but it drives me bonkers, but can't do anything about it. So here we go. The feed is, wait, maybe I just need to click on live, I bet, don't I? Yeah, that's why. There we go. Now we're almost up to speed. All right, so like I said, kind of funny, weird situation where it wasn't funny, but a weird situation where we started this game back before Christmas, and now here we are going to try to start it all over again. So here we go, Illini Central Greenview.
Tip goes with the Cougars. David Bard, quick cut, lob it off the backboard.
What?
It is lobbed it off the backboard. First play of the game. Trent Dietrich just outstretched, just out of his reach. That's a way to kick off a game, huh?
I tell you what, that was a pretty good pass by David. It's a tough play. Anyway, way to try to get a little momentum early. Get a little.
It's Aller, pick up his dribble. Almost stolen by Brody Folks. Carson Davis. Back to Aller. Ball is tipped by David Bard. Covered in the backcourt by Nick Turley. Miscommunication. And that's going to be over and back. Cougar ball.
Good hustle by Lucas, trying to make a play there. Oop, that didn't work.
Ref just tried to show off his handle right there. He was trying to do a little between the legs.
What was the key word in that sentence?
Show off. Yeah. It bounced off his leg. His power, David Bard feeds it into Dietrich over Steinkruger. Gets to the bump off the top of the glass. Sinks it. It's the first 2 points for Trent Dietrich. David just fell.
No one saw it because I don't have the camera down there yet.
Oh, he's lucky. That's gonna be on the what's that show?
Shacked and a Fool.
Yeah, that's gonna be on the Shacked and a Fool. Davis, skip, Nick Turley, Trent Dietrich one-hand grab, looked like Odell Beckham. Dietrich, feed it down to Brody Folks,
Pass.
Misses, gets his ball back on the tip of Hunter Snyder, and there's another points for the Cougars. Brody Folks gets a layup to go on the tip from Hunter Snyder. He just double dribbled. And here we go, the Cougars.
Greenview off to a little bit of a rough start and turned it over the first 3 times they've had it.
Brody Folks finds David Bard. David Bard will split, float, gets the roll, and that's another 2 for the Cougars. David Bard splits the defense. Almost kind of was a trap, floated it up, got the shooter's touch, and rolled it in off the floater for 2 points for the Cougars. 6-0, Illini Central. Is Reed Aller working on Hunter Snyder. Dog it. Ball bumped. Skip. Quick pass to Turley. Dog it. Aller. Bounce pass to Steinkruger. Carson Davis. Throw it up over David Bard. Gets it to go off the glass. There's two. Carson Davis. Tough layup over David Bard. Brody Folks corner. Fake pass. Looking. Finds David Bard. Throws it into Dietrich. Dietrich over Steinkruger.
If Trenton's going to be able to catch it that easily in this game, he's going to go for like, depending on how close the game is, he's going to go for like 40 if he's being guarded like that.
David just fell again. Turley driving. Kick out to Aller. Aller's three. Off the side of the rim. Rebound Trenton Dietrich. Here's Lucas Power. Dump off to Dietrich. Finds Bard. Bard bounce pass corner. Lucas Power feeds it back to Bard. Bard will pull up. Let's not get that one to go. Nice draw trying to follow his shot. Goes to Turley though, and here come the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs in a 2-3 zone on defense. Illini Central in their usual switching man-to-man.
Carson Davis. Quick cross. Bounce. Finds Reed Aller in the corner, working on Brody Folks. Greenview's definitely struggling offensively. They can't really find a look. Step back. Turley. Nothing there. Steinkruger. And get a foul. Brody Folks. Puts his hand up. Hold on, I got an email from Mr. Carr.
Yeah,
I'm gonna read this real quick. He says the new camera angle gives new meaning to dot. Reminds me of you. Every time you type something on Facebook, you got to put the dot.
Yes, sir.
Is it an uphill battle or is it all downhill from here? Is what he says.
Nice block. Trent swats that. Currently, it is a downhill battle for the Cougars.
Lucas Powers three. You bet. There's one for Lucas Power. I wish he would have hit his little boom he was telling me yesterday. And Miller Forsyth crossed the kid, step back, hit a three in the left corner, and he hit boom like he did. And also did that in the Meet the Cougars game. He hit like 4 threes in a row. Davis, Turley, corner three. Let's not get it. It's a rebound from Brody Folks. Throws it up to David Bard. David Bard gets that one to fall. Timeout. Is that Coach Aldridge?
I don't know who's calling.
Or
full timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
no, I just haven't brought any cash to school.
Caleb was just saying that's the best commercial around. Shot by the Class 3. Just a fantastic job by my students, our students, Coach Bunner and I's students. Just a great job with that. Fun things we've got going on here at Illini Central.
Ball is thrown out of bounds. We have a sub for Greenview, Jeremy Folk. And what's his number? Keep walking for me. Number 45. I don't even have a 45, so not sure who that is.
Wait a minute. Let me see if my old man eyes can see. Is that
Lucas Power? Bet another one. Lucas Power hits his second three.
There's your boom right there.
Boom! He loves doing that. I'm glad he's getting in the momentum. I'm glad he's getting confident. So Lucas confident. He makes his shot. And he takes the shots. Davis three.
I think the number 45's last name is Hyen. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that.
Lucas Power, 3 in a row. You bet. There's another one. Boom, another one for Lucas Power. It's 3 for 3. 3 for 3 already, first quarter.
Send him to Los Angeles.
Lakers could use him.
Absolutely.
I think he could replace D'Angelo Russell any day of the week. Tom Cougar, ball, number 4. Shot. Fouled by Trenton Dietrich. Maybe he's number 34.
Yeah, I think
on the roster,
yeah,
but maybe his
it's
jersey's.
Jacob Hine. I mean, I don't have my.
You're old, man.
I don't have my other set of glasses on, but I'm just sure that's him.
Mr. Carr says that has a follow-up email. He says, looks like all of our guys had meat sticks for dinner.
Facts.
Lucas, he probably had like 20 of them before he went to bed.
He is the famous star of the commercial. So.
Hine does not get his free throw to go. Hunter Snyder escapes. Lucas Power.
Pull it.
To Dietrich. Pass catch. Hunter Snyder, top of the key 3 over Davis. If I wouldn't have missed my wording, I would have had a good call, but Hunter Snyder sinks that one over Davis on the top of the key 3.
Oh well, on to the next play.
Nick Turley trapped. Puts it over to Davis. Davis pull another one. He's hit a couple. It's off the top of the rim, the front of the rim. Lucas Power. Elijah Stender checks in the game. Here's Lucas Power. Snyder finds Elijah Stender. His 3 over Davis. Does not get that one to roll. And Nick Turley rebound. Hesitation from Davis. Bounce pass into Stein Kruger. He traveled. And 1:18 here to go. Our boys are up by 17 points. Here with the ball. Snyder looking, finding, bounce to Dietrich. Dietrich's left corner 3. Short. Rebound Elijah Stender. Looking, finds Dietrich on the back cut and gets it off the glass. Good vision from Elijah Stender. Feed that one in to Trenton Dietrich. Off the back cut. Davis to Turley. Turley baseline, kicks it to Hine. Pump, pass to Folk. His 3.
It's a good closeout by Chase. Pass catch.
And here comes Cougars. Limited time where the quarter ends. Goes all the way to pass catch. We're going to get a foul on Carson Davis. I think he obstructed Chase's landing space.
I think Coach Aldrich liked that foul. I probably don't disagree with him. It's high school boys basketball with that much contact.
Oh, is that another one from Mr. Carr? Or is that, no, that's the same one. I didn't clear it. It's Power. Folks, crafting. Trenton Dietrich finds Bard. Free throw line mid-range. It's no good. Hustle from Lucas Power to save the possession. Folks finds Snyder. Snyder will not set between the legs. Kick it to Brody Folks. Sets, shoots. That one's no good.
Foul on Bard.
2. Stolen by Hunter Snyder. Shoot it, Hunt. Oh, he didn't get off time. Will he make it anyway? Nope. It's off the right of the backboard.
All right. Well, that's one quarter down, 24-5 in favor of Illini Central. We will take a quick break and be right back. And we are back, and you are watching the Illini Central Sports Network here on, or you're watching Cougar basketball on the Illini Central Sports Network as Caleb and I broadcast from the Allen Stout broadcast booth, dedicated just last Saturday night in a nice little ceremony. It will be Greenview ball. Take it away, Caleb.
Davis comes to Turley. Turley. Folk. Top. Free volleyball line. Dump it off to Aller. Aller gives it to Turley. Guarded tight by David Bard. He just traveled with the ball.
Yeah, that was a foul. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, I was waiting for it, but you got to commend the pressure, the on-ball defense right there from David Bard.
Yeah, that was
good D, but kind of got a little physical.
Really bad call. But never mind, I won't say it.
Folks lobs it up for Dietrich. He gets it. Oh, I don't know. Did he lay it in or did he dunk it?
He laid it in.
Either way, showcasing the hops for Trenton Dietrich. That kid has hops, just like his pops, Kyle Dietrich.
3 ball.
What?
3 ball from Greenview.
Actually, I don't know if Trenton's dad had hops, but I think he did, though.
No silly turnovers in this game. That's not negative.
David Bard, corner 3. You bet on that one. The boys are on fire tonight. David Bard showcasing his long-range shot. The tray ball for David Bard. Aller, Hezzy, dump, Folk. Guarded tightly by Trenton Dietrich. I don't know if we're going to get a reach or we're going to get a...
Yeah. It's that stage of the game where the score is pretty sideways. Start to question some of the calls here. We've got 3 starters going to the bench, 3 subs coming in. Cooper Thomas, Ryder, Claypool, and
David Bard.
Evans.
Dump. Bounce pass from David Bard. Cooper Thomas gets his first 2 points of the night.
Way to run the floor.
Got to give Cooper effort here. I mean, some spotlight here. He's a great kid, great student, plays hard.
Student of the month in December.
Yeah, loves the game of ball. Plays with 100% effort. Cooper Thomas is a great kid. Hope to see him get some more buckets tonight. Bard. Lucas Power. Heat check. Oh, there's the heat check. Drew Evans, offensive rebound, goes up to the front of the rim. And rebound for Jacob Hyen. Davis. Folk. Picked up by Drew and Evans. Folk will drive on Evans, beats him. Doesn't get the layup to go. Bounce pass to Bard. Get in there. Doesn't. I'm going to get a foul on Nick Turley. I don't know if it was behind the back or a push. Power. Thomas, 3 on the inbound. Way long. Comes Folk. Started tightly by Bard. Aller thought about pulling it. Stolen by Claypool. Here comes Bard. He called a travel on him. So 4:58 here to go in the second quarter action. Cougars dominating this game. Every aspect. It's David Bard plucks Jeremy Folk. Euro gets it off the glass. What a sweet move from David Bard. Steal, Euro, finger roll off the left side of the backboard. Gets it to go off it. It's 2 points for David Bard. Can't say I've seen a lot of tough Euro steps in a lot of games we've called, but that was one of them, and that was beautiful.
No, we have not seen those.
Turley drive. Got the foul, did not get the shot to go in. And that'll send Turley to the line.
One thing about this, I don't know how long we got into the game back on the 19th, but I'll say this, we have definitely came out a lot more aggressive than we did back in December. That game was kind of off to a ugly, lackluster start, and this one is not that. It has been definitely been more aggressive out of from the tip.
Turley got his first free throw to go.
Hence why we're up 33-9.
And he does not get his second. Rebound, Dietrich. Bard. Goes it to pass catch. Folks. Pass catch turns it right over. Guarded Turley. Get a reach-in foul, or maybe it was a on pass catch. Pass catch checks out. Here comes Hunter Snyder. Check in for the Cougars. Turley, pull that one. Let's not get it to go. Rebound Dietrich. Here comes Lucas Power. Bard feeds down to Dietrich. Over Hyen, gets it to go off the glass. More points for Dietrich. Our scoreboard guy is not here tonight, so I really haven't kept any track of points.
Yeah.
Other than Lucas, I think he has 9, but other than that, not very sure.
Easier to keep track of them threes.
Turley, not get the mid-range to go. Folks, Snyder, dump off to the Bard. Finds Power at the top of the key. He'll shoot this one. Let's not get it to go. Rebound Davis.
Oops.
Floater. Gets it to roll.
That's a nice shot.
It's a good shot for Carson Davis. 35-11 advantage from the Cougars.
Use it. Yeah,
Bard.
That's
Kick
good.
to Dietrich. Good look. Good
Good
pass. Let's not get it. Hustle from Lucas Power. Dump it down to Dietrich.
Too tough pass.
Try to squeeze it in there. Folk will drive and gets that one to go. I want to see some Lucas Power getting his element, getting his bag like he did against Maroa last night. Supposedly, he told me that Dietrich was stolen by Davis. Now we're just getting too ahead of ourselves, you know. Kind of just.
Doing a bad job on the camera currently.
Bard. Drive. Just gets that one to go. One-legged. Looked like Dirk. That one looked like Dirk.
It did.
Very much so. Nice shot from David Bard. Shows what he's capable of. It's Folk. Driving. Cut off by Power. Turley. See if Greenview can get anything going before they get into halftime. Give him a spark of life. That's to Hyen. So Davis. Davis is 3 over Snyder. No good. Rebound for Snyder. And he'll bring the ball up. Throw it to Power. Dietrich with the foul. Count that one. Dietrich's going to the line for a free throw opportunity. I think it was a dish from David Bard. I don't quite remember.
Yeah.
Happened too fast. But anyway, Trenton's going to the line. He's having a nice night tonight, getting open in the paint, posting up, getting it to go off the glass. So here's a free throw opportunity for Trenton Dietrich to make this a 40-13 game. And his free throw is good. It's getting kind of quiet in here.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
They don't have cheerleaders. They don't have, do they? They don't have cheerleaders down there. Our cheerleaders do a great job all the time.
We have a very big cheerleading squad this year, and I like it.
They do a really good job.
They do a great job, and Coach Tara Walters, she does a great job too. Brody Folks, be aggressive, Brody. Tries to throw it out, kick it out to David Bard. Bard picks up his dribble, throws it to Power. Dietrich. Are we going to get the infamous Dietrich slam tonight? I think that's what we're going to be looking forward to. And as I said that, here it is, two-hander. Trenton Dietrich cut, two-handed slam. I just called that into existence.
That was very good.
That was awesome. That was actually so sick. There's no way.
The sickest thing is it's against the 2-3 zone. Impressive. Kind of.
Hurley, trapped, throws it out to Folk, bounces it off the catch. Doggett's pushing the back on Brody Folks. 15.4 to go, 42-13 Cougars. Turley's looking, finds Doggett. Gets it to Carson Davis. Davis pull up.
Kid can shoot it a little bit. I know that one wasn't close. But
Lucas Power finds Dietrich. Dietrich wants this one. He gets another two-hander. And there's another chunk for Trenton Dietrich. Dunk for Trenton Dietrich. Ends the half, 44-13. Illini Central absolutely dominating this one. And we'll come back with some second half action when the break is over. I'm Caleb Flores alongside Dub G, the GOAT of Illini Central, and we'll be back.
We'll leave the mic on during the Palms routine. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, we are back. As you can see, the halftime score is 44-13 in favor of the Cougars. As Caleb, nope, he's unmuted now. Or no, you're not. No, now
Here I am.
Now you're unmuted. Thankfully, you were still muted when you were clanging your microphone around there.
When?
Just a minute ago. I need to turn this back down. I turned it up so you can hear the palms. Like I said, happy with the way the Cougars have come out. Had 3 games in a row that were really tough. New Berlin was.
That was a good game. Wish we would have closed it out.
Look at this guy out. Look at this guy.
Look at him. Look at him. Put the camera on his face.
Let's see if he
zoom in on his face.
Darn it. He's going to have to focus now. Yeah, this guy out here. This guy. Can I get it? It's hard to do that. Oop. Now people at home are sick because of that.
Yeah.
All right. This guy, our guy was making faces at us. Okay, so here we go. Take it away, voice of Illini Central.
David Bard, corner 3. As the cheerleader said, 3-3-3. There we go. David Bard, another 3. We've been hitting them all night. Can't stop, won't stop. Yee. Nick Turley working on power. Picks up his dribble. Carson Davis. Davis pull up. No good. Rebound Trenton Dietrich. Power. Corner to Brody Folks. Brody drive. Finds Bard. Bard. Sweet pass to Trenton Dietrich. Gets the layup to roll in. It's Carson Davis. Turley. Turley drive. Puts it in, goes to David Bard. David Bard does not get the layup to go. Reed Aller. Turley, drive, does not get it to go over Dietrich. Here's Folks. Folks looking, he wants Bard. He does get it into him. David Bard misses. Offensive rebound gets it to go off the glass. So it's 51-13. Advantage of the Cougars. What's Maps Prep's got for us over there? What do they got? What's the information?
I was just looking to see what Greenview's record was. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, they've had kind of a tough stretch since the first of the year. Beat D-Land Weldon on the 26th, so that would have been last Friday. Yeah, had a little bit of a struggle since Christmas. Like we said, we've been playing tough competition too. We're in the Sangamo part of the year. In the Sangamo part of the year, which is tough. We'll Friday go to a really tough Auburn team. We'll go play Auburn on Friday. Auburn just got beat last night pretty handily, surprisingly, by Pleasant Plains. Not that Pleasant Plains isn't a good team, but Auburn had been rolling. When's that Plains? So, but anyway, that's where the boys go next, and then they play IVC in the Illini Prairie Sangamo Conference crossover shootout on Saturday. I don't remember where they go for that. I don't know if they go to Plains too. I don't remember where they go for that. But anyway, those are the next couple of games for them. Our girls, who picked up a good win against Riverton on Monday night, we go on the road to a fantastic Porta team tomorrow night. They are really good. And then we play we actually play 4 in a row if you don't count Sunday. The girls play Thursday at Porta, Friday at Lincolnwood. Saturday we make up a game here at the Cougar Den against Auburn. And then we have senior night on Monday against Olympia. Gosh, can't believe we're already at the end. And we're already at that point where it's talking about senior night for Madison and Madison. Going to be an emotional night. I've coached those two kids for 5 years now. I see one of my other former players at Greenview, actually a couple of my former players to my right. Sophia Snyder played for me in the 8th grade, and Tessa Wohler from Greenview, one of my favorite kids that I have ever coached or known. Caleb just loves when I talk nice. Caleb wants me to talk nice about him, but whenever I talk nice about other people, then he gives me a hard time, and he makes fun of me. So if I talk nice about you, then you better make fun of me, I guess?
Nah,
okay.
That never happens.
Right, never, yeah. First time, next time's the first time.
Facts.
Okay, one thing about this game, well, first off, we got Coop in the game. We got
Coop.
We got Ja, the class GOAT, in the game.
The class GOAT is crazy.
He's one of the GOATs.
I'm going
to shout out Camber Artheloni, though. She has been tearing it up on the promos too. Tearing it up. That's a foul. Ryder Claypool, sophomore in the game. Ryder's gonna have to. He's gonna be really relied on next year as you guys graduate. He is going to have a big summer.
What do you mean graduate? I'm not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere?
No.
I heard you're going to the land of the Leathernecks.
Where'd you hear that from? That's just a rumor, man.
Okay, well, I won't believe anything.
I got a letter in the mail from the president, and it was like like you're Western bound. It's got like a picture of the campus with what's the mascot's name?
Rocky.
Rocky. Yeah, Rocky's like #1, holding up the #1.
I'm waiting for you to send me a picture of
I
you
will.
and Rocky at a football game together. I have pictures
100%.
of my own sons when they were little boys with Rocky.
I'll get you one. You better put it on your fridge.
Absolutely. Where else would I put it? Where else do you put pictures? Put on your
frame it, and hang it up on the wall.
Right.
Put it in the garage. Wait, do you even use your garage like that? Like, do you even like use it for a lot of things?
Nice pass, Ja.
Wrapping behind his back, Davis. Season opening, takes it. Bumps into Chase pass catch.
How old is this Davis kid?
Senior.
Ah, darn it. He's had a good game. He does some good things. I was thinking, hopefully for them, maybe he was a younger guy they were going to have back next year.
100%.
Back to before you're making fun of me, like I said, Tessa Wohler, great kid down there. Only played basketball for that 1 year, but that kid was great kid. Going to do great things. Just like you, Caleb, going to do great things.
Nah.
Yeah, like I said.
Hopefully the Lakers offer me a job to broadcast their games. They could use it.
No, actually, Lakers have pretty good announcers.
Maybe the Bulls. I'd like it to stay close to home, but
Right. Yeah. Well, their announcers aren't very good, so you could go do that. You could go work for them.
I don't even know how you would even get
I wouldn't know.
How would you even get that job anyway?
The funny thing is if you went and worked for the Bulls, I would never hear you because I would never listen to those games.
Yeah, that's true. No, you would just for me. What do you mean? You would turn on a Bulls game to listen to me?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think so. What's some music thing that it's getting, because we're at around that point at 51-13. If you're listening at home, these are usually the times whether we're winning or losing that we start to kind of go off on tangents. We'll try not to do it. But that's usually what happens in a broadcast between the voice of Illini Central and myself. Right now we're running on 33 people still watching. I'm one of those people as I have it open to make sure things are working right. So 32 people.
32, it's not a bad number.
No, it's absolutely not bad because it is the number of the GOAT, Magic Johnson. So we got Parker Umback.
In what world is Magic Johnson the GOAT? Stop it. You're taking Magic over LeBron and MJ?
Absolutely. All day, every day.
You're kidding.
All day, every day. No.
That's just biased Lake Show talk. Can't get that to go, but you're saying something about music. What do you want to hear about music?
I don't know. Illini Central leads 51-15 here with 3:44 to go in the third quarter.
Parker Umbach's in the game.
I like Parker Umbach. I think he's got some potential to get better. I told him the other day, I think that kid, if he keeps working, he can play. He does some good things, makes good decisions. I hope he has a good summer working on his game and see what he has next fall.
All right, how about this for music? You know how it took me so long. I probably listened to Beat It over 2,000 times. It took me over 2,000 listens to realize that Eddie Van Halen played the solo on that song. I'm serious. I never knew that.
That is ridiculous.
I didn't know. No idea. It kind of sounded like his style of play, the tapping, but the quick tapping, and I just never knew that.
That's ridiculous. I can't believe you just admit, that's not a good pass.
That's not even a bad thing to say. Like, how am I supposed to know that Eddie Van Halen is just playing on that song? It's not like it mentions him in the song or says it like when you look at the composers down like on the list when it says like written by on Apple Music. Once you finish the song and you click on this icon, it'll say written by, and it doesn't say anything about Eddie Van Halen. So I never knew. But he's a GOAT.
Eddie Van Halen?
Yes.
Yes.
He's a legend, actually. Oh, David Bard gets the pass off. Drew and Evans, offensive rebound, gets that one to go. But yeah, he is a GOAT. You have like 40 of his T-shirts. So you obviously agree with me. Don't you have one of him jumping up in the air with his Frank? Like, what do you call his guitar? What do you call his guitar? What's the name for his guitar?
5150?
No.
We had 5150 on one.
The red one.
Yeah.
The red one.
I don't know. Like its actual brand?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to say something dumb, but I don't know.
Yeah, well, the Prince has the iconic cloud guitar. I think that's what you call it. He played it in Purple Rain, debuted that.
Yeah.
Legendary song. One of the best songs ever written. I think you can agree with me on that one as well.
Out of bounds.
All right, enough of the music talk.
We can talk about it. We just don't want the people to have to listen to it.
I don't know if the people want to talk about Prince or not, but Mr. Carr, shoot me an email if you like the song Purple Rain. Josh three-pointer. Straight money. Didn't even see the net move. That one's flowed right down.
Did it go in? Are we sure?
Yes.
Just it went through so smooth.
I don't know. Yeah, no, that thing was a thing of beauty.
A heat-seeking missile just straight through the basket. 56-17 in favor of Illini Central. We can get our music talk in mostly in the fourth because if it stays the way it is right now, it's going to be running clock for the fourth quarter. I'm over here on the NFHS. You may have heard of it. The thing that we are 1,000 million gazillion times better than here at the Sports Network. Our middle school boys are getting ready to tip off in what looks like 3 minutes, and other than the fact that the clock on it is counting in some weird fashion that I've never seen before, it looks like possibly the middle school boys game will tip off in 3 minutes and 30 seconds as they take on Midwest Central in the semifinal of their regional, 8th grade regional.
Pass to Claypool. Claypool, pump fake, pass, kick to Thomas. Ja. We're going to get just call that a jump?
Yep.
Did he just call that a jump ball?
Yes, he did. Oh, well. I don't know. Think back about it.
Looked like Hulk Hogan just got a hold of Elijah right there. Sure.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it was. He grabbed the ball, and they both went to the floor. If he pulls the ball to the floor with him, and Ja has a hold of it.
It's Drew and Evans. Pass to Parker Umbach.
Nice.
Ja sets, wide open look. And the foul! Count it! Elijah Stender gets the 3 to go, and the foul. What a shot.
If only we had the instant replay going. Darn it.
We need it. Hold up.
I can't.
How do you know how you make the instant replay?
I used to do it last year, and then I haven't had it set up yet this year. I don't remember why.
We need C. Harp back with the sideline cam.
I know. That would have been a great shot.
Elijah Stender, he gets the 4-point play for Elijah Stender. Oh, that's the one I should have stood up for, the bow and arrow. I didn't want to look like a fool.
That's a nice
though.
move. Is that the Davis kid?
Davis.
Yeah.
It's met by Drew and Evans.
He like I said, he's had a good game. He's done some good things. Keeps playing hard. That's a good aggressive move. It's called being nice, Cabes. I want to try it one of these times.
Mr. Carr's got me. He says Eddie Van Halen's Fender named Frankenstein. Yeah, that's a legendary guitar, man. I want one, but they're like $1,000. So.
And the fact that you can't play the guitar might be something.
Yeah.
You want an $1,000.
I have a guitar actually.
I
I played it a little bit. It's hard, man. Like it's. Ja. Cooper Thomas. Bounce pass to pass catch. Post up. Shoot. Gets the rebound. Puts it back up. And that rims out.
Darn it. That was a tough break.
Claypool.
That thing was all the way down.
Ja. Cooper
Nice.
Thomas, top of the key three. Gets
Switch.
that one. The three for Cooper Thomas.
Nice pass by Ja.
Davis. Not get it to go.
All right. As we go to the half. No, not the half. As we go to the end of the third quarter, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
I just said the biggest cap I've ever heard in my.
I'm Cooper Thomas, and you're watching Cougar Basketball on the Atlanta Central Sports Network.
And we are back here at the Cougar Den. 8 minutes to go, and because of the score, it's going to be actual 8 minutes. So we will talk through this next 8 minutes. Prepare for the boys will then tomorrow night prepare for their game at Auburn, and like I said, the girls go on the road tomorrow night to Petersburg. Watching the middle school game on the tip. That's not a good sign. Foreign exchange student in the game.
Ja, pull up, short. And
Eduardo Alvarez.
It's our boy. Folk. Not go. Caleb Stender. Rebound. It's Ja's younger brother. Yes. Just to.
Are the Stender boys on the court together?
Yes, they are. It's beautiful. That's awesome to see. You know, playing with your brothers, little brothers. Definitely one of the best feelings for Elijah. Stop and pop. Turley. Not get that one fall. Thomas. It's Eduardo. I wanted him to pull that one. Sender. He's talking to Elijah in the locker room. He actually said that, you know, his brother has a good down low game, but he's going to start putting them on the three-pointers this summer, shooting with them.
All right. So Ja
That's
is
brotherhood.
going to try to
get his brother on the three-point shot.
Young Caleb to maybe have the kind of three-point game that he has.
Yep.
The Cougars take a three-point lead over here. The eighth graders up 3-0 in their game. Sure be nice to see the eighth graders make it to a regional championship game. Hopefully they can do so. I have no idea what the stoppage is about. That's a little. Cooper Thomas brings it up. Huge Golden State Warriors fan.
Eduardo. Elijah Stender, right corner. Another one for Elijah Stender. He's showing off at this point, man. That jump shot is pure.
Is Ja going to be the leading scorer? He might. The GOAT of the class. The game promo.
Oh, Chase fell on Caleb Stender. Made him cost of travel.
Clock's running under 5:35. Illini Central leads 66-21.
Feed it into Hyen. Working on Thomas. Good defense from Thomas. Hyen missed a shot. I want Cooper to just pull it up right now. Just dribble and pull up.
I'm not goofing on you right now, but you just sounded like Stout when you said that. I'm not joking. I'm not goofing on you.
Good backup from Cooper Thomas.
I swear, I'm not picking on you. That was kind of nice. You didn't even know it because you weren't even born when he was calling games for us. But that sounded like what he used to do. That's how he would say guys' names. Kind of nice.
I'll take anything I can get from a legend like Alan Stout.
I need to show you the video.
Anything to be like that guy.
I need to show you the video that they put on the broadcast the other night while we were doing what we were doing here. It was kind of neat. I haven't had a chance to show it to you yet. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Caleb Stender comes out. Parker back in. Come on, boys, move your feet. Well, how about those 49ers? Back to the Super Bowl.
Facts, dude.
You are just living the dream.
No, I'm not. Got to be Michigan first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing
and
at
the
a time.
Thunders can't seem to beat the Lake Show, even though they can beat anybody else.
One thing at a time, pal. One thing at a time.
Parker, I'm back. Working on Stein Cougar bounce pass to Eduardo. Hits him off the dome. Yeah, you know, the Niners are up right now, but, you know, in a couple years when we're talking about the Raiders with Aiden O'Connell leading that squad.
I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to hold my breath on that.
Polk. Cross.
5-2 over here on the middle school boys game.
I'll get, what, our boys or Pulaski?
Our boys.
Turley.
The funny thing is it's the NFHS, so it's probably at least 10 minutes behind.
Polk drive, dish. Davis, not get it to go. Eduardo Alvarez rebound, and subs coming in.
So we clear the bench. Looks like we've got all new subs in, as looks like the younger guys for Greenview come in. Coach Burks, he'll go ahead and get some of his guys that actually play, something like Ryder. I assume Ryder and Drew will probably come out now. Get Caleb back in, so they got some of their freshmen in there.
Oh, it's number 5, Henry Wohler.
Yeah.
I think it's Tessa's little bro.
Right, little brother.
It's fast.
Yeah,
you see those wheels? Those look like Barry Allen.
He runs cross country, or used to anyway. Nice.
Eduardo cut, float. Oh, come on.
Little give and go.
Claypool fouled. Running clock. Go to the line. Clock continues to run.
70-21. If this score is right over here, our boys are up 11-2. And the reason why I say right, because this thing is a mess, but let's see what that number goes to. Yeah, we are up 11-4. Too far on that pass. Sorry if you're listening at home, wonder what I'm doing. I'm watching the 8th grade boys game on one monitor.
Doggett. Who was that? Connor Cordy? Saying his name right?
Yep, you are. You are.
Target. Roller.
You know what I saw on Instagram this afternoon?
What'd you see?
There's this new limited release Dark Side of the Moon on vinyl. Do you have a vinyl player?
I did, but the needle broke. I need to buy a new one.
It's clear. It's a clear vinyl. You can.
Josh 3. Does not get the bounce. His brother gets the rebound. Fights. Off the glass. There's 2 for Caleb Stender. Nice play, young man.
He's
Yeah.
back in the day when that was back in the day when we had numbers and to
Henry
play.
Wohler pulls another one.
When we had numbers and to play as a freshman or sophomore is a big deal. Now, gosh, freshmen and sophomores play all the time because of our numbers. So we'll run the clock out here without taking a shot. Illini Central is going to take this one 72-21. Like we said, we didn't have the stats board tonight, so we don't know who the leaders are. It was a good job by the boys to come out from the tip, not mess around, get after it, be aggressive on offense and defense, and do the things that they need to do. Coach Burke said he wanted to come up talk after the game, so we will talk to him after. I will talk to him after he goes to the locker room. Caleb, one more game down, my friend. Don't start crying. Don't start crying. One more game down.
Come on, bro.
It's going to be hard to broadcast them games from the MAC over there in the MAC. We actually won't be on a broadcast together again until late next week, I don't think, because I think the boys go to Plains. I'll have to look at the schedule.
I think.
Or am I wrong?
I think our next game is actually the 9th.
Wow, that is down. Well, I guess it's not really. That's a week away. That's a
the
week.
9th, I think, against Athens.
That's a week away. Yeah, that's right. It is because the boys made the thing for that one. Yeah. Future Illini Central Cougar, their little Mason Bradshaw.
Cool dude.
Great little guy. I coached his. Well, I taught all of his uncles and aunts and his dad. Anyway, yeah, you and me. You're right. It is Athens. It is Athens.
It's Athens, and then I want to say Bluffs, and then Riverton. I think it's Athens Friday, Bluffs Tuesday, Riverton Friday. Those are our last 3 games.
I
want
can
to say
look here on the intranet real quick. Yeah, that's right. It is Athens, and then Illini Bluffs, and then Riverton. So it's 3 games in a row. It's 3 in a row for us. Well, that was a rough game for Greenview, but we are happy with our boys' effort. Really played well tonight. From the tip, got right after it. So, well, Cabes, you out of here? All right.
Out of here.
It was
goated game.
Good game to broadcast. We saw T get a couple dunks. We saw Lou hit some threes. We saw Hunnis hit a 3.
Yeah.
We saw David hit some
Did
threes.
Hunnis hit a 3?
Yeah, he did. Saw Elijah the
Elijah
Goat.
Stenda, dude. I am one.
Ja
3-pointer. Right in front of us, right here.
Yeah, 4-point
In our
play.
sweet booth up here. We're living the dream.
Yep. Remember when we, honestly, it's funny you say that. The way we used to have to sit here
Oh
and the
my
table
god. I
would
can't
shake.
even I can't even remember it. Like
I don't
it was
want
just,
to remember what it was like using the old booth.
it wasn't. Thanks to Mr. Gronwald.
Yep.
Was it Shago that helped him?
Nope, it's pretty much just him.
Oh really?
Pretty much just him.
Guy's a master.
Did a great job.
He
on
did
it.
a fantastic job with this booth.
Not just
Shout out to him.
Not just with us being able to use it, but to honor
Stout.
my late great buddy. There goes Mr. Thomas. He's out. Coach Thomas. Won't be long, and it'll be baseball time. So I'm going to mute it, and I'll get back when Coach Burks is here. And I am back now with Coach Burks.
Yeah.
Well, one nice thing about that game, and I said this, and I know you're going to agree with me because we both coach. On the 19th, kind of got off to a little bit of a slow start.
Yeah,
that was a little bit of a sluggish start. Not bad. It was just, it was relatively quick when we shut it all down.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about tonight, from the coach's perspective, you got after it immediately. You put it away. You didn't mess around. Got right to it.
Yeah, and that was kind of the focus in the locker room was, these games can be tough. Especially we had a game last night. It's like we got no crowd in here because we got a bunch of stuff going on. It's like we got to bring your own energy. We got after it right away. I thought we were extremely, extremely unselfish. No one was really just out hunting shots or points, and we kind of shared the ball and let each other do stuff. And, that was fun. It was a good night. And, they had some kids that played really hard, so I think they should be encouraged by that.
Yeah, I like I told Caleb, I said the Davis kid, unfortunately being a senior, but I thought he did things that,
they play hard, and they switched defenses, which is kind of unique, and so that made us do some other stuff. But no, it was what I was hoping for, and we kind of needed it after some of these tough losses we've been taking. So
and you got a chance to play some guys that you don't always get a chance to get in the game, and especially in a situation where they can have some fun, hit some shots and whatever. Elijah, we were laughing. Without the stats board, I don't know if Elijah was the leading scorer.
Yeah, he had a bunch. I don't know what he had.
He hit at least three threes. He got the 4-point play right in front of you. So it was a good team win. You need some of those, especially I think now more than ever with you playing the Sangamo all in a row.
Oh yeah,
it's nice. It was nice to have a game where it wasn't somebody playing absolute lockdown in your face defense to the point that it was hard to even breathe.
Yeah, no, they got some space, and guys got to do some stuff, and got to have Trenton some dunks, which is always exciting and kind of gets everybody going. But holding a team to 21 points in a varsity game, we're 2 off of the school record. That's good effort. So I'm proud of them, and it's a grind this time of year for even if you're really good. So we still got a long ways to go, but we got to fix some things, and hopefully we get after it tomorrow in practice.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's the thing that people don't understand. I made a post about when Madison Hughes won the Player of the Game last Saturday. At this time of the year, I don't care if you're winning, if you're losing, if it's boys or girls. Kids are tired.
Yeah.
You're tired. I'm tired.
No one wants to go to practices because they've been doing it 50 times.
Right, yeah. And if you're a kid, especially at a small school like ours, a lot of your players are coming off playing at least 1 or 2 sports.
Yep.
I know the girls they've been practicing some of them since August.
Right.
And you're busy and I'm busy. And, it's rough. And when you played in high school, you were winning and you were good and you were still kind of dreading some of it. And the year we won the state championship, even then you were rolling. And you still were the dog days, and you're like, gosh, so let's get to the postseason. Even though you don't want to wish the time away, it happens all the time. And the kids got to battle through it, and the coaches have to battle through it.
Yeah, and then you throw in some random sicknesses, and it's a crazy time. So that's why a good effort tonight, and hopefully that carries over. We got 3 more games before the regional seeds come out. As I told them, those are 3 huge games, and then after the seeds are out, it doesn't really affect anything. You just kind of play to get better. So
trying to get yourself ready for regional time. So good win tonight. Like we said, off to Auburn on Friday. Saturday you got IVC. Where is that again?
It's at Monticello.
It is Monticello. Yeah, we went there last year. So you probably have to play in the older gym.
Yeah, the whatever the Miller's gym or whatever.
Terrible, but they have a really nice main gym. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we walked by it.
Yeah, so I'll check it out. I'll stop by.
You could take a peek in it on your way back to the bus after the game's over. But a couple of good games, opportunities to get better. And definitely help with seeding if you had an opportunity to get a couple wins. So.
Yeah, and if we win 2 more, we're probably looking at a really good seed. So looks like our 8th graders are tied up.
Yeah, they were up. They were actually up like 10-2, I think, or something. But if you're listening at home, assuming Mount Pulaski set it up correctly.
I've been watching. It looks like the score's updating, right?
Yeah,
so.
It looks like it's right. It'll just be if it doesn't hopefully shut itself off before the end of the game. But once I turn this off, jump over on the NFHS and root for the 8th grade boys. So hopefully you see them playing for a regional championship. Is that tomorrow night?
Yeah, tomorrow night.
Maybe
Yeah.
tomorrow night if they do. So, all right. Thanks for stopping for a second, Coach. A good game.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
On to the next one.
Yep.
Take care. If you're still listening, which it looks like 18 of you are, glad to have you with us. Thanks for supporting us all year. We're really enjoy bringing these basketball games to you. We got great kids here at Illini Central. Coaches work really hard. We appreciate all of your support. And the commercials and things like that. Follow the class on Facebook if you don't already, or on Instagram. And we do great things, and we're even more to come. So take care. Have a good evening. We'll get back to you Saturday for a high school girls makeup game against Auburn. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care.